So how is it that New York's homicide rate could be what it was in 1960 with 8 million people? And we have about 1.4 million people, and their homicide rate percentage-wise is less than ours. And we seem like we automatically accept the fact that this is a part of the nature of what's going on. I mean, it seems like as a city government, as a city, we have just automatically accepted that the normal number is about 350 a year. That's what we seem like we accept. That's what we seem like. I'm telling you what the political process has seemed to accept it is. That's what we accept. And that's why when I decided I'm running for mayor, and this has been tough in this kind of climate because everybody's talking about crime and, you know, I'm the crime fighter, all this stuff. Look, let me tell you something. This is what I've learned. Public health and criminal justice has never come together. That's the thing I've learned. And I've learned statistically we are not looking at the numbers to drive the policy.
It has been missing. My initial response to this this discussion at first was, well, after they're a victim of violence, it's too late. It's already happened. Right. But I think what's really unique about the position that we sit in here, we're all emergency medicine doctors, is that you now have in the emergency department the most teachable moment of a person's life. Right. That point where they are confronted with everything that could possibly happen that's bad happens to them. And that's a teachable moment that you will never get at. Right. And I think that it's really important to jump on that moment at the point where they are most vulnerable and to take advantage of that. And that's when you can break down barriers. And
I think it's a systems type of change that has to happen. And I think it does involve the healthcare system. And I think that the public health system or the public health department should have a lot more input.
I need your partnership in this. You know, because to your point about systems, I do believe you got to make some system changes. And I do believe you got to rework the system from a sick kind of system to a wellness system. And I do believe you got to change the orientation of it, which is going to have to be a little shift in people's behavior. You know, it's what I describe as between a diet and a lifestyle change. And that's kind of where we're going with the political process right now. This can be the safest big city in America. But it can only be the safe biggest city in America is when all the elements are doing the kind of things I hear from you doing. And that's what I've been trying to do with the blueprint, with this document. I've been trying to get people to understand that I really understand, if I'm fortunate enough to become the next mayor of the city of Philadelphia, that I understand, believe me, all the pieces will be aligned because this is the greatest impediment to growth of this city. And I'm just telling you, it's the greatest impediment to the growth of this city if we don't do something about it. That's what I've learned. Hey, I want to thank you, seriously, for taking this time, particularly Dr. Cole. I thank you, and I thank all of you, just taking this hour or so time. I heard your message. You got my information. You can email me. Tim can introduce yourselves. I would like to keep you on it, to keep you informed of what I'm doing, how I'm trying to put this together. I got a lot of stuff on the table.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.